What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? Aaron Parker here with the Lean and Mean Academy. Glad that you're tuning back in. Okay, so this video is going to be about the first $10,000 check I got for sole pressure washing. Okay, now I know a bunch of guys are going to be pissed off because I don't have video of all of us cleaning this parking garage, which is what we made our money on, because I was, doing a lot of the cleaning at this point in time. I've been in business for a full year, and we got this deal. I'm going to show you some photos here in this video of the garage. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how I priced it, how I closed the deal. I think those are the most important things, and maybe I'm going to dig in my phone to figure out some of these photos on what it looked like, and some of the videos that we had while I was doing it. I was trying to take video and clean at the same time. Before we go further, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe here for more lean and mean tactics. Look, what we talk about on this channel is how to close deals, how to be profitable using sales tactics that are some old, some new, in your service business, whether it be carpet cleaning, landscaping, pressure washing, whatever. It's all kind of the same. You can plug and play with different services with the same type of service tactics. Reason you can do that is because a call comes in, you go price out the job, you get the job, you complete the job, and then you nurture. A lot of these businesses are similar in that way. But this one's about our first parking garage that we ever did clean, and the first $10,000 check that I ever got doing pressure washing. Here we go. What's up, guys? Aaron with the Lean and Mean Academy. Glad you're back. Okay, cool. So let's talk about this $10,000 check. My first $10,000 check happened in late 2018. I'd been in business for about a year at that point in time. Okay. Yeah. So what was interesting about this project is it was a parking garage. I'd never done a parking garage before, ever, all right? So all I knew though is I had two 8-gallon minutes, and I felt like we were gonna be capable. I did not have a second surface cleaner, which the week that we closed the deal, I went and bought a second surface cleaner. I bought a big guy, and I have a regular 19-inch Whisper Wash. So these were gonna be the two pieces of equipment, the two surface cleaners that we were gonna use. Now listen, honestly, I would recommend using one surface cleaner. Looking back now, use one surface cleaner and have one guy rinse behind. It creates a tandem effect to where the other stuff that's already cleaned with the surface cleaner doesn't dry. And if it dries, that's your worst nightmare, because you're gonna have to go back and redo it. We didn't have a hydrant meter for this. A lot of guys who are doing parking garages have hydrant meters, and they're filling up their big tanks very quickly with hydrant meters. We were just using their hose outlet, because I was not in a financial position at that point in time to just go buy a hydrant meter and do the deposit situation, and I wasn't gonna do it. But luckily, their hose had good flow, it was a good part of the city, and we were able to just fill up our tanks. Every now and then we had to stop, but not as much as I thought we were going to. I wanted to make this video for you guys to tell you a little bit about how I sold this deal and why I believe we got the job. First off, there was a major deadline for them, okay? And every time I deal with commercial accounts, I'll get the budget. I always get the budget. And I get it in the initial phone call, and I just ask him for it, okay? So he had given me the budget. I came out to meet with them because I was not gonna waste his time or my time coming out there and walking around. I don't like bid up, I bid down, or I bid equal, okay? And what I mean by that is I'm doing them a favor by working for them. They're not doing my business a favor and that's all in the setup. That's all in how the language goes on the phone, and what we say, and how we converse back and forth, and how I put them in a position for that to be the case, okay? So the walkthrough, they initially wanted all the gum removed on this place, all the gum on the floors, the gum spots, and I just wasn't gonna do that. I did remove gum around the doors, around some of the entranceways, but was not gonna do all the gum. Just wasn't within their budget. And I just didn't want to do it, so I made it outside of their budget. Second, also cleaning on this garage. I realized that there was this tension between his main maintenance boss, who is a very feminine male, and the guy I was dealing with, who was, you know, like a guy that you would probably, you know, have a beer with or something on a Friday night. Pretty chill. It was a very tense situation between them. So I immediately play good cop, bad cop and build rapport with my guy. That's about the best thing I can do because he's the one who called me. So I immediately play good cop, bad cop, and then I build mega rapport with him. We're up on the, you know, the top floor looking out over the city, like laughing and joking, talking about real estate, talking about all this stuff while I'm bidding the job. Well, since I knew the budget, right? And since I built a bunch of rapport with this guy, and I touched base with him a few times, just checking in, just making sure that my schedule was open, if they wanted to do the project. You know, I initially billed it about $4,000 over their budget on purpose. And he was like, man, you know, we just can't do that. I know I told you what the budget was. I'm like, dude, like, you guys are asking for a lot. So I chopped a couple other things off to get to their budget, all right? It's all part of the setup, okay? So we get the deal. We're going there. We're pulling in, like getting our trailer into this building is super tough. I can't even get the big van in there because it's like a 7-foot ceiling. That van's 7 foot tall. Like, it will scrape. So I have to use my best friend's truck to get in there. And like I said, we're using the hose, not a hydrant meter, to fill this tank up. So we roll with the full tank the morning of, and we start on the top, easiest floor of the day, make a U-turn, come on down. Now listen, a lot of you guys who are not in this, you don't understand that, like, the top floor, you're up there, and usually it's pretty open anyway. But this was an apartment complex, so every single floor, people have assigned spaces. So what that means is every single day that you guys are there, he's gonna have to close off 1 or 2 floors, okay? So what that means is all those people are gonna have to come down, and if they forget, like most people do, they're going to get a tow truck and they're going to pull up and pull these cars up. Meanwhile, you're trying to go back and forth with your surface cleaner and you're trying to rinse, and people are running over your hoses like hell. Every single time they run over my hose, I'm cringing. I know it's just gonna like destroy my hoses. And you're gonna get a blowout, and you're gonna have to go buy another hose. So, needless to say, it was profitable. We worked our ass off. Would I do it again for that price? No, I would bump the price. But it was a great learning experience for me in this business, as far as, like, I already knew how to sell the deal, but just how to do a parking garage, and how to get it actually clean and get paid and do that process for these types of larger jobs in the business. And like I say, this is an old project. I'm making the video now, but we did it when I was only like a year and a half in the business. Okay, before we keep going, guys, just 1 second. Look, if you want to sell high-ticket jobs like this in your pressure washing business, and you're wanting to, you know, kind of change the game for you and your family financially, I don't know where you guys are, if you're retiring and you're wanting to go make an extra, you know, $2,000 to $30,000 a month in this business, go ahead and download my PDF. It's free. It's a guide. It's like 3 mental hijacks, controversial mental hijacks to high ticket sales in the service industry. Now look, I don't care if you're carpet cleaning, landscaping, do whatever, you can use these techniques to sell. It's only 3, but look, you know, it's just the beginning. But it's things that I use every day when I'm bidding, when I'm speaking with clients, you know, when I'm, you know, doing some of the things that we talked about in this video, is how I walk the property and how I put them in the box. This little guide has some of those tips. So go ahead, click the link below, download the guide. All right, so guys, hey, listen, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and give this video a like. I know that, like, my little YouTube here is a little bit different than what you're used to in the pressure washing community or the service community, okay? I realize that. I don't know if that's good or bad. I hope it's good. But I want to keep it transparent for you guys that you know, this is a business, and this is about making money. Like, this business is about turning a profit. This is not a charity. I have no problems with it not being a charity. I don't run a charity, I run a business. So if you're wanting to run a business, go ahead and click the subscribe button, click the like button below, and let's get after it.